Hello everyone, I'm Antom64.
And I'm FTA!
And I'm SonicMovies. I don't think I'm gonna go by SonicMovies anymore.
My name is Sky.
And this is Sonic Generations, the 20th anniversary title that pretty much celebrates everything good about the franchise, and, you know, Sonic 06.
How many other games offer? I mean, Sonic is so fast, he should be able just to walk up a loop-de-loop. Makes perfect sense.
Yeah, that tornado carried a car. How many other games do that? So what is Sonic Generations about, Tom?
Okay, basically you got two gameplay styles. You have Mon Sonic, who is basically Unleashed, Colours, Rush and so on, and then you have Classic Sonic. He's little, he's all budgy and whatnot, and he plays just like the classic games, just like S3 and K, for example. And with Classic and Mon Sonic, you'll be playing through three distinct eras. You have the Classic era, which is Mega Drive basically, which is levels from Sonic 1, 2 and Sonic and Knuckles. The Dreamcast era, which is Sonic Adventure 1, 2 and Heroes, I guess, we'll explain that later, and the Mon era, which is 06, Unleashed, and Colours. So without further ado, let's kick things off. This is Sonic Generations.
Look, it's everyone's favourite level in history of the franchise. Question mark!
I love this zone.
Oh my god, isn't this the zone where... Oh,
I thought this was going to be Marble Zone. Oh.
Well, if it's going to represent the original Sonic the Hedgehog, you can't really do anything better than Green Hill. This is the iconic Sonic level, really. But you know, that's just my opinion. Sky, what do you think?
if you ask somebody, what do you think when you think of Sonic? You think of Sonic running through Green Hill Zone, so it's very fitting, I think.
I thought it was Labyrinth. Labyrinth is like the most iconic thing about Sonic 1.
No, Labyrinth is the scariest thing about Sonic 1. I had to turn my volume down when I got to that level when I was a kid. I was so scared of the drowning music.
And that's why you're single today.
I'll just say it like, I know like when they were, you know, like doing the trays and Sega was like, we're gonna relive zones from the past. Like, yes, it would be awesome to relive Green Hill Zone if you hadn't put it in fucking 7 other games.
I know, right? I love when Tails says, "Oh, I don't remember this place."
And that's the perfect... Come on, guys. Mecha Green Hill is different.
That was the best impression of Kate Higgins I've ever heard in my life, Stephen.
Oh, I've never been to this place.
Wait, whoa, what the fuck are those Emerald Hill Zone corkscrews doing in this level?
Well, see, when they wanted to get levels for Generations, they couldn't fit everybody's favorite level into Generations. So what they did was take set pieces from other similar levels and put those into, like, the corkscrews in Green Hill Zone. It's a nod to the other levels without actually having them in the game.
It's stupid and it's ruined my enjoyment of this game. I hate it. I hate this game.
Don't worry, Sonic has black eyes.
I've heard people say in this cutscene Sonic has fangs, which, you know, is indicative of the earliest design choices for him, but I have watched this cutscene over 1,000 times and I've never seen a fang on him.
Yep, not really seeing any little fangs there.
Hey, look, it's the only pre-rendered cutscene in the whole game.
Son of a bitch.
It lasted 2 seconds.
Goddamn Clock King!
The cutscenes in the 360 version look like shit compared to PS3, don't they, Tom?
Yeah, it's pretty fuzzy and compressed.
Yep, not the PS3. Aw, you guys. No, I like this cutscene because it's kind of showing kind of cool stuff. Like Cream is talking a lot to Blaze, which is kind of indicative of what they did in Sonic Rush, and Amy's just Sonic just face palming. I love that scene. That's genius. It's like, rah.
There's a lot of self-references in this game. It's funny.
Well, as it should be.
It is, but there's not as much. I remember, like, the first time I played through the story, there's a bunch of nice in-jokes, but, like, I kind of expected more.
Yeah, that's my biggest criticism with Generations, to be honest. It could have done a lot more with the source material.
Because I was hoping for something on the level of, say, Turtles Forever, but we got something that was, you know... I mean, there are some good gags here and there, based on the franchise, but... and there's Time Eater, probably the worst boss in any Sonic game ever.
Oh, we'll get to that, don't worry.
Now, I'm gonna just take a guess, right, but the thing Sonic does now, I think it's a homing shot. What do you guys think?
I don't know, it looks like a warping arm attack to me.
I think he's got this, Gareth.
Now, I really question this, but I want to know how Sonic gets from this nice little green park bench area to the white space-time arena.
Does he get sucked in, or what?
Because, I mean, Eggman would have to send him here, but if Eggman's goal was just to kill him, why not just kill him there?
I just imagine that the entire area was eaten up by the time eater, and then here he is.
So we're in the digestive tract of the time eater.
Perhaps of time itself, Stephen.
This is some deep philosophical shit we're seeing in a Sonic game.
This is kind of like the loading screen to the Matrix, but much more boring.
Yeah, really not a fan of the white world, just as kind of like a hub area.
Yeah, I mean, like, it's... Yeah, I mean, it was okay. I mean, I'm glad, like, as much as I like the look of all the hub worlds in Unleashed, to me that kind of got a bit tiresome, having to go around these massive hub worlds. I'm glad it was simplified, but maybe I wish it was just a bit more expanded.
Massive? The ones in Unleashed were, like, really compact. If you want massive, look at friggin' the jungle area from Adventure.
Well, I mean, well, maybe not so massive, but it's the fact that each world has one, so you're forced to kind of just meander through like these hub worlds for each level. I mean, I'm glad that it's just one central one, but maybe just if it was just been a bit more expanded. And I will say, this is my favourite remix of Green Hill Zone of all time.
Oh, hell yeah.
I would say that going back to the hub worlds, I would have liked to have the option of either going to the hub world to select my levels or just having like a simple menu with level select. Because the hub worlds don't really do anything for me. It's like it's just a whole bunch of extra loading. Just go back to a menu.
Well, that's how it is in the 3DS version, which we'll take a look at later.
We're going to be doing 2 playthroughs for Sonic Generations, one of the HD version and one of the 3DS version, and sometimes there may be 2 videos released a day, so you can look forward to seeing the 3DS version of Green Hill later today.
One thing, one of the producers of this game said that, you know, we were going to go and see brand new sections of all these levels. So he was like, you know, for the first time ever, we're going to see the underwater caves of Green Hill Zone. And just, you know, clearly someone never played the Game Gear version of Sonic 1.
Game Gear? No!
Game Gear games, LOL.
Of course, in an interview with Takashi Iizuka, when asked about levels in the 3DS version, the interviewer asked, would we see levels from the Game Gear, you know, anything from that era? And his response was, Game Gear? Laughs. No.
I want to say one thing about the music I like about this is it's something that Jun Sonoy only did for modern Green Hill and modern Sky Sanctuary. The faster Sonic runs, the music actually changes. If Sonic's basically not boosting, or you get like a slightly slower version of it. But then when he's at full speed, like that's when the guitars and the drums really kick in. It's a really interesting idea, and I would have wished he would have done it for more levels, but for some reason only Green Hill and Sky Sanctuary.
Well, Green Hill and Sky Sanctuary are kind of slow tempo-wise, so he kind of needed to do that in comparison with the rest of the levels.
Well, so is Planet Wish. Planet Wish is pretty slow.
I wouldn't say so.
Poor Tails. He was just stuck in that horrible position.
I want to know exactly why his mouth was so wide open like that for.
Thanks, Sonic.
Oh yeah! Shock at being in a good game for a change.
I love this reaction. Tails basically says, you know, I thought I was dead. I'm gonna be scarred for a week, and so I'm just like, whatever. I don't give a shit. I'm gonna look over here now. No, I'm gonna, you know, we're gonna bring some continuity into this. You were in Sonic Chronicles Tails. You visited Green Hill Zone there. You know what the Green Hill Zone is. You sack of shit.
Sonic Chronicles is not canon.
Look at that. Secret Rings is canon. Fuck you, everybody said it wasn't.
And Black Knight is not. Success!
It is.
No, he didn't. He didn't mention anything about fucking swords and King Arthur.
So, it's still the storybook series.
Eat a dick.
Present a dick, Tom.
Maybe next time in the chemical plant zone, Skylar. See you all then.
Oh god, I don't know if that segue was horrifying or amazing.
Did you say Sega way?
Ah!